The FBI says as many as 15 young Somali-American men from the Twin Cities have enlisted to fight with radical groups in Syria's civil war in recent months. It is the first time federal authorities in Minneapolis have indicated the scope of the problem.
Young people are normally at that age radical and revolutionary, and they want to fight for something.
Many of the youth know what ISIS is, but ISIS really, the war they're fighting is on the internet.
If you guys only knew how much fun we have over here, this is the real Disneyland.
It's these kind of recruitment videos that lure young Somali youth to join militants abroad. However, some community organizations within the Twin Cities have tried countering these forms of propaganda with messages of their own.
A lot of kids, they want to, basically they feel like, it's their fight, it's their cause, and they feel like they want to go up, and join all these radical Islamic groups. And that's a new agenda that we're trying to introduce to South and Roosevelt and various other high schools, basically, and just have topics about this issue. Like, what makes a young Somali kid from Syria, from West Bank area say, you know what, I feel like joining, for example, Al-Shabaab and things like that. So it's still sensitive, it's in the works. Inshallah, I would love for all you guys to be part of that.
Unfortunately, this issue has deep roots within the community.
It's really about all the other issues that plague us, Like I said, a lot of us, for me personally, that's far from our reality, and what we deal with in this community, that there's far more greater problems that people don't shed light on.
In Minnesota, over 3 times as many immigrant families live in poverty compared to native-born families. As a result of this, Somali youth have been easily targeted by terrorist organizations abroad.
More or less, there's a lack of, when I say resources, I'm really saying money.
We are trying with everything we can, but our challenges are plenty because we don't have the resources to work with. It's zero.
They have to have some activities that will actually keep them engaged and interested, which means all of it need, one way or the other, lead into financial need or resources that need financial support.
Why do radical groups specifically target youth? According to Africa's Center for Strategic Studies, radical groups target youth because, quote, young people are constantly seeking for a sense of purpose and meaning to their lives. Young men frequently convey longing for adventure, glory, heroic or iconic status and search for outlets that enable them to break from convention.
Because some youth struggle with identities and who they are as an immigrant, that could potentially be the reason why they're targeting the youth in the Twin Cities area.
Although youth radicalization in the Twin Cities remains a major problem, youth leaders in the community have condemned and taken a stand against radicalization of youth.
About a couple months ago, we decided to do a rally on the issue of ISIS and how we condemn ISIS as a community.
Groups like Teen Voice and Cedar Riverside Youth Council have launched programs to help engage Somali youth in leadership roles and encourage them to be agents of change in their communities.
We are
building leaders for a better tomorrow.
We are believers. We are progressive.
We are
achievers.
Don't be scared because my name is Mohammed and I will go blow myself. No, my name is Mohammed and I'm a scientist. My name is Mohammed, I'm a doctor. These are the people we expect to have.